From
Which one?
Anthony Hunt. We got some coming up here. From Anthony Hunt. MVP dishes on Triple H burying the Hurt Business. K100. Greetings. Hope all is well. In a recent interview, MVP stated Triple H and WWE management didn't want the Hurt Business on TV. Sheldon Benjamin has also stated the Bloodline stole their gimmick. My question is, the WWE missed a boat on the Hurt Business. At one point, Hurt Business was with Dominic Group on Raw. Bloodline versus Hurt Business would have been money, and I've noticed over the years that black talent never gets that big of a push. Oh, well, it is what it is. In closing, Sheldon and MVP are not happy how WWE buried the Hurt Business. That's from Anthony Hunt. Oh, no,
Didn't this guy send a letter before?
No, it's different there.
No, yeah, Anthony Hunt. That's number 2.
Oh, it is?
Shouldn't you add a week for Joe because he let it get by?
Well, I
No,
gotta
we let them in so we can read them and suspend them.
Right.
If we don't let them in, if we don't read them, we'll never be
Can't
suspended.
suspend him. All right.
Right.
You're lucky, Joe, but I'll get you before the show's over.
I tried.
I got one for you before the show's over.
Okay, so what's your comment on this?
Well, yeah, I don't know why they stopped the Hurt Business. They were doing great. Lashley was doing great. Why did they disappear him? MVP was great. I did not like Olmus. I don't think he was in the Hurt Business, but MVP was his manager. I like the Hurt Business. I do not know how the Bloodline stole their gimmick. I don't see the connection there. Yeah, that's what I think.
And also, I've noticed, he said, I've noticed over the years the black talent never gets that big of a push. It's not true. Like Kofi's been champion, Big E was champion.
Lashley was champion.
Yeah, it says, come on.
Sasha was champion. Belair and Jade Cargill were just champions.
Those are foolish comments that people make. Right.
Anymore. They were before. Right. They definitely were before.
Okay, so the next one here is it's a YouTube.
Yeah, but you can. That's if I'm indeed suspended from contributing, you can just bounce on that one because
we will.
Yeah.
You try to sneak it in there again. Jerk. Yeah. What jerk? All right. So the last one. Here we go. From Southern Recruit. And the subject is Triple H the Racist. Hi. Since Backlash 2023, no black wrestler has won a single pay-per-view match, with Bianca Belair being the last to achieve this feat. It appears there is a consistent pattern of keeping black talent off television, as evidenced by the lack of prominence given to black wrestlers in recent programming. This trend is particularly troubling considering the absence of a black female NXT champion since 2018. Furthermore, there have been reports of Triple H and his role with the company not adequately showcasing black talent. This includes instances of burying esteemed wrestlers such as Booker T and Mark Henry. Additionally, testimonies from wrestlers like Strickland indicate strained relationships with Triple H. As we approach SummerSlam, it is disheartening to note the absence of any black wrestlers booked for the event. The underrepresentation is a cause for concern, especially considering the platform WWE holds. I know it might be hard to believe, but take a look at the product and notice the difference between Latin and black performers. They tend to form groups with each other. That's from Jay.
Put the SummerSlam thing on, see if there is any black performers.
Well, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair on it for sure.
Well, he's saying no, right?
Yeah, this is misinformation. Bro, these people.
Well, let me just see. Let's see the card.
The card thus far.
Put it up.
Okay. Here we go. I got the old Wikipedia here.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're not currently scheduled. How about that?
Yeah, but there's gonna be more matches than that, though.
No, that might be it.
Nia Jackson is
But I did see an article here on Enscape that says you can't talk about wrestling in 2024 without talking about how black wrestlers have taken over in remarkable ways. WrestleMania 40 had Lil Wayne and Meek Mill as prominent performers. 2 Chainz and Wale were at ringside. Black.
Okay. And to time, let's point out something very obvious. Okay, a lot of people are talking about that this actually could be one of the reasons that NXT's numbers have improved. Bro, they got a lot of African American talent. They're working with and maybe they're the perfect example. Everybody's burying them because Lashley and MVP are leading, right? Bro, how old are they?
Yeah, but bro, let me just say something. Let me just say something. You cannot tell me Lashley was not over, okay, with the people. Number two, he still looks great. Nobody really knows his age. Nobody's flashing it up on the screen. There's no reason for him to be off TV. There's no reason that they shouldn't have separated. The Street Profits by now made Montez Ford a huge star, right? So those things I could see people being mad about. And it's weird there is no black talent, because when you look at the top talent, it's CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton. Like, there is no black people up there.
Well, this article that I was looking at, which actually was contributed
maybe
to,
there's one Latino if you want to count Rey Mysterio up on the top talent.
Yeah, this article I was looking at was actually celebrating how much diversity and how many of the black talents and wrestlers and everybody was on WrestleMania 40. And our former friend of the show, David Dennis Jr., heavily contributed to the article. So a few months ago, David Dennis Jr. and his co-writer were saying that, hey, things are going great. Look at all this representation. So I don't know. This guy's view seems a little skewed.
Bro, the only thing that's if you're playing identity politics and keeping score of, like, you know, how many wins and losses the wrestlers are getting by their ethnicity, you're missing the plot. There's no way you don't look at that show and say, yeah, there's a lot of diversity on that show. I mean, enough to where only a handful of people are not noticing.
Yeah, when can you ever say that there was this much Latino, Black, Japanese, and Samoan talent being pushed at the same time? Never.
Yeah, right.
And that article also points out that we're only a couple of years removed. We're only a couple of years removed from the first all-black WrestleMania main event. Just happened a couple of years ago. So
now,
well, let's look at here's the if you want to do that, pull that card up again, okay? Okay, now if we're going by skin color, all right. Oh, by the way, there is a black person on WrestleMania. They just didn't have a match listed there. Priest versus Gunther.
Priest.
Priest Puerto Rican. Does he have black Puerto Rican or is he Puerto Rican?
I believe he's Puerto Rican.
Okay, I'll go. It's Latino. Okay, but pull the list up again. All right. So how many, like, straight up American white guys are there on this show?
Well, girls, you could put Liv Morgan, Cody Rhodes, Logan Paul.
Cody Rhodes is half Cuban. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, nobody thinks he's half Cuban except his mom. He doesn't speak Spanish. He doesn't represent.
No. But here's my point. But this is my point.
No.
Straight up, Cody, and listen to what I'm going to say. I'm talking about straight up white Anglo-Saxon American guys on the show.
Okay, well, I'm going to consider him one.
CM Punk.
Right. CM
Punk. Okay, Drew is Scottish. Sami Zayn is Syrian. Rob Breaker's a white guy. Logan Paul, white guy. LA Knight, white guy. Cody Rhodes, I'm saying just straight white guy, still half Cuban. Solo, no. Yeah. Liv Morgan, white guy. Rhea Ripley, Australian. Bailey, white girl. Nia Jax, Samoan. Damian Priest.
Wait, Bailey's Latina, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, that's right. Bailey's
Latina either.
Okay, but I know you don't consider her Latina, but she is Latina. Okay, and Gunther's support of bro. This. I look at that list there. That looks like a very diverse list of.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it isn't.
That's all I'm saying. Is like people that are saying, "Well,
when you're Latino, you represent. You talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like Damian Priest or like Zelina Vega or like I used to do. You come out either with a flag or you're talking in Spanish or you're showing representation. They never do. So I'm not saying they're not. Just they don't. I don't consider them. That's what I'm trying to say.
Because Bailey,
one night or two nights this year, by the way.
Probably. Did you say SummerSlam or WrestleMania?
SummerSlam, one night or two nights.
One night, Saturday, August 3rd.
Saturday, August 3rd, one night. But then next year's two nights, correct? I think next year's two nights.
I've definitely heard that discussed. Let me see.
Interesting.
I don't see that confirmed anywhere yet, but let me make sure. Yeah, there's nobody knows because it says here that there's mostly no calendar for future locations aside from WrestleMania 40, which was in Philly. I mean, I'm sure it's changed since. No, this is just from the other day. Wow.
Interesting.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.